For the extra point. And he knocks it through. The advantage now 14-7. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the verdict's been delivered. And the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action. He's back to pass. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. His third score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. Off play action. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. He's got it. He's in the clear. Across, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Jamison Maddox. A show-stopping score from... Looking to throw from dangerous territory. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And it's incomplete. Choice there to break that up.
So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words.
Oh, but he can't come down with it. He was jostling for position, but it winds up incomplete. Looking to throw from dangerous territory. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Lets it go on the... He pulls it in. And he's stopped at the 36. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. They ripped off a huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an encore? Throws left, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 14. A 22-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Looks right with the toss. A pickup of 7 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 3. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They're down to a pair in this first half as we pick back up with the action. Now 7 yards from the end zone. It's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. QB2. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns in an all-time performance. Myers now to add the extra point. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. action. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. He's got him in. Oh, but now it's loose. And the Hawks take possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. He makes the catch. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Grabs the snap. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Matthews is wide open. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. He's putting on a show here today. Wow. And the kick is good. The tally now, 45 to 20. There's the whistle as we end the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Welcome back to what's been a high-scoring game as we fire up this 4th quarter of action. QB2 takes the snap. Going deep now for Matthews. He caught it, and he does it again. Touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. For the point after. It's up and it's good. Following the touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And a big hit there as he's knocked to the ground. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He finds threat. The ball comes out. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 19-yard line. The Tigers send out their offense. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. And he's taken down at the 15. After coming up with a strong run, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's QB2. Now he tucks it. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. But the drive stays alive. Following the near turnover, it's 3rd and 6. Here's QB2. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. Looking to roll the dice. Here's 4th and 6. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Using his legs now. And he's stopped at the 2. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Tommy Matthews! And there is no question he's the player of the game. Recovery. Here's QB2. Oh, QB2 sacked. It's a safety. And when he panicked, the throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. 20 to go.
Here we go.
10.
Here we go.
He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal. And that will do it. The Tigers win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller, it's too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my old position, but
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. On first down, Thomas finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. A nice throw there, and you know, it's the first career start for this junior quarterback. And head coach Red O'Brien, he has said that he plans to use both of his top quarterbacks this year. We weren't even sure who was going to get the nod in this first game. He kept it a secret basically until just prior to kickoff.
And I tell you what, partner, I've got to give it to the new head coach Red O'Brien, because as a former defensive coordinator, I'm sure he thought to himself, what would drive me insane trying to prepare for this game? Oh, that's right. Not knowing who's going to play quarterback and not being able to truly prepare. So he did exactly that here, starting his head coaching tenure, putting the pressure on his opponent by not naming his starter. So he's going to see how both of them play, I would expect, in this game. See who has the hot hand, see who handles the team, who handles the stage. I really like how he's getting things.
Here he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. 60. He'll try and throw for it here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now possession. Here's Thomas throwing on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Thomas now on third down. He finds an open man, Simpson. He's at the 30, 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 75 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Clock down to 2. We're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw is Thomas on first down, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Thomas. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Thomas on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
On 2nd down, Jewell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. On 1st and 10, Thomas going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. 91 yards. And Clemson tacks. Now Thomas, off play action. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Thomas. Throwing again. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Jay on Whiteside. 65 yards. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He was. Isn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the...
On first down, Jewell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. I tell you, you know, You look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital, and that's a pretty good run right there, a good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell, and some room to work. Past the 20. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. DeAndre Jewell, 50 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 3. White, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down, White, and that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it... Thomas now from the gun on 3rd down. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
The 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. From 17 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Clemson coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. Didn't have anything downfield. Swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either...
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see, the Texas Longhorns taking on the Clemson Tigers. To play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Slater on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Martin. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they made it in a big way, and what a great job by the defense.
12 yards on the return that time, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Gonna hand to Jewell. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Buying time was left. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
First and goal.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. From the 2, here's first and goal. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, Thomas to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Clemson has taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Martin will return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Warner from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Taken from just outside the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Thomas. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw is Thomas. Back to the air on second down. Going deep for Walker. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Third down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Jay on right side. 45 yards. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Martin will return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10. At their own 20.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They do a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 34 yards there and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Jay on Whiteside with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
It's the score. The Clemson Tigers 21. Longhorns nothing.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Martin will return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Longhorns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after 1.
Longhorns nothing.
On second down now, it's Pierce. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, Warner. That is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Wiggles free.
Can anyone get him?
What a move. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this.